Hey guys, in this video we're going to learn how to classify and name angles. So let's take a look here. We need to classify each angle as acute, obtuse, right, or straight. So starting with our first one here. This angle would be considered an acute angle. Now how do we know it's acute? Because it is less than 90 degrees. So this means it is less than 90 degrees. It's a small angle. Our next angle here makes this kind of box shape, making it a right angle. In other words, it is equal to 90 degrees. Our third angle here is very large, way past 90, so this would be considered obtuse. So in other words, it is greater than 90 degrees. And our last angle is literally a straight line, so lucky for us, its name is just what it is. It's a straight angle. And this angle is equal to 180 degrees. It's the only one of the four that's not necessarily associated with 90. Now let's name an angle. So they want us to name each angle in 4 ways. Now you can't always name an angle in 4 ways, but of course, I'm going to get you an example that has everything you could possibly see. So first off, when naming an angle, we draw a little angle in front of the letters and numbers we're going to put. So one thing we could always use is any numbers that are used to identify the angle. So not the measure or the size of the angle, but just for identification purposes. So here, this 3, if you notice, does not have a degree symbol next to it. So it's not that the angle is 3 degrees, it's that this is called angle 3. And that is the easiest way to name an angle. Another easy way is to use the vertex. So that is the corner of our angle. So we could name this angle D. And that should be enough for most angles unless there's another angle with the same vertex. And that's when we need to get a little more specific so we know what angle we're talking about. So this is when we have to actually use the sides of our angles. Those rays coming out of the vertex. So you can go in either order. We can go EDC, and that would be one name of our angle. Or we could go CDE. The only thing that matters is that the vertex is in the center of the 3 letters, since it's also in the center of your angle. And that is how you classify and name your angles.